Hello, movie fanatics, and welcome to another great episode of the Cinephile Show, a show that brings you all the news, gossip, and everything else Hollywood related. I'm Rain.
And I'm Tong.
Let's get this show on the road, alright? Director, lights, camera, action. The Oscars were rather pleasing this year, with the exception of Dunkirk winning awards for sound design. The 2018 Oscars treated us movie nerds very well. And in this segment, we'll be talking about the most notable nominees of the moment. First off, Lady Bird, a coming-of-age story about a high school senior in Sacramento, California. Ugh, what a breath of fresh air, honestly. Saoirse Ronan kills it in her leading role as usual. The writing is perfect thanks to Greta Gerwig, who also directed this masterpiece. It's extremely aesthetically pleasing thanks to the Instagram-esque color palette and downtown thrift store-inspired wardrobe. And if you're a teenage through 20-something girl who really loves her mom, this will make you cry. Go watch it, now! Next up, Get Out, which is a Meet the Parents riff about racism. This movie was a trip from minute one to the end credits. The cinematography and soundtrack is built to make you anxious no matter what, and the script makes sure you're not going to know what's coming next. Everyone in this movie is an acting powerhouse to the point where you'll forget about the fact that you're watching a movie until the plot twist happens. And to make this even better, this is Jordan Peele's directorial debut. It's a miracle of a film that you've got to see. And lastly, the winner of the night, The Shape of Water, in which a deaf woman fights through adversity and discrimination with her mermaid boyfriend. This movie is weird, along with every other movie directed by Guillermo del Toro, but its strangeness is very well deserved, considering the subject matter. Sally Hawkins is a stunner in this film, especially considering that she had to express so much in her performance without saying a single word. And the whole thing is so gorgeously vintage looking, you'll wonder how it was even made in the 21st century. It deserved every single Oscar it got, and you should go see why, ASAP. And that was the Oscars, or at the very least, every movie I cared about. Well, without further ado, here's Tong with our look at fashion in cinema.
Thanks, Rain. Audrey Hepburn has been at the top of the fashion industry more than anyone else. On the other hand, Yubel D. Givenchy have been putting more effort to inculcate their passion into their accessories and clothing. In the movie named Funny Face, Hepburn is seen walking down the runway in a stunning pink and white piece and completely catches the attention of her audience. The shape of her white gown is distinctive with the large volume of the skirt. With breakfast at Tiffany, the little black dress is the most attractive attire in the entire film history. The most memorable scene in the Funny Face movie is Hepburn walking down the step. The red color contrast with the clean white gloves gives forth a perfect match of the strapless neckline. Audrey Hepburn poured appreciations at Yubel D. Givenchy for his remarkable career. Her outstanding sense of fashion has not only been inspiration to other women, but also it has continued to leave behind a lasting impact. Here are a list of Audrey Hepburn's lasting rule of style. Just like adding a belt, have an hourglass shape secured at your waist. This is to make your waist slender and of course attractive. Pick some lessons from the boys. Boys are mostly sincere and can give sincere expression about what is appropriate for you. Have yourself a pair of penny loafers. Something that is durable and lasting, especially for well-made pair loafers, are always comfortable and also attractive. Use a red lipstick to illuminate any of your outfit. Red lipstick normally complements well with most skin tone and bright outfits. Propose to have large sunglasses that are within range, something that gives her a competitive edge over others. Sunglasses not only protect from the lead runway, but also give one confidence. You might cultivate a sense of personal style after watching Audrey Hepburn in this classic movie. Now, you can keep track of the forthcoming movie to enhance your experience.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tong. Hello, movie fanatics, and welcome to Jair's Desk. Today, we'll be discussing something that will absolutely get you all excited about. I'll be revealing the upcoming movies that are getting everyone hyped up. We begin with coming soon 2018. Later on this year, we are going to be expecting lots of great movies, such as Deadpool 2, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Christopher Robin, and so many more. But there's one that's truly getting everyone excited about. After 14 long years, we are finally getting the sequel of The Incredibles. That's right, The Incredibles 2 has been announced. On June 15, 2018, the whole world will be at the movie theater as Elastigirl, Mr. Incredible, Violet, Dash, and Jack will be returning. The Incredibles 2 will be on how Elastigirl springs into action to save the day, while Mr. Incredible faces his greatest challenge yet, taking care of the problem of his 3 children. This very anticipated movie is expected to kill it at the box office, as it is today the first high-profile animated flick with the most anticipation around the globe. Absolutely looking forward to this film. But now, we'll be discussing another movie that will not be released on 2018, but in the further future. You thought The Incredibles had us waiting for long? Well, for this movie, it has been 24 years. Are you ready for it? Are you sure? The Lion King. You heard me right, and it's not a dream. The Lion King has been announced by Disney for 2019. Disney's most successful hand-drawn animated movie ever, The Lion King will be recreated with CGI and live-action reimagining of the 1994 Disney classic. Even though there's no set date or trailer, I did get us some juicy information. The Lion King tells the epic tale of Simba, who will be voiced by Donald Glover. Simba's sidekick and royal lovebug Nala will be voiced by none other than the amazing Queen Bee Beyonce. The only character to have the same voice as the animated film is Mufasa, voiced by the legendary James Earl Jones. We'll also have John Oliver, Seth Rogen, Bill Eichner, and other great celebrities who will work together to recreate one of Disney's biggest films. Excited yet? I sure am. Enough talking about films that we sadly have to wait for. Let's talk about the present. For this episode must watch and must skip, we begin with A Quiet Place, which artfully plays on elements of fears with ruthless, intelligent feature that's as original as it is scary. This movie has the highest score on Rotten Tomatoes with a solid 94%, and it's killing it at the box office with $11.1 million so far. Definitely a must-watch. Have you watched Truth or Dare? If you haven't, don't. If you have, I feel so sorry for you. Truth or Dare has a horrible score of 15% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's described as a mediocre horror film, a foolish film to the point of inherence. Don't get played by watching this film, and remember that it's a must-skip. Well, that's all I have for you guys today at Jair's Desk, of course. For now, I'll throw you guys back to 2 wonderful ladies who have fresh Hollywood gossip.
Thanks, Jair. Now it's time for Drama Club, where we talk about all the hot gossip going on in the movie biz right now.
Our topic of the day, John Boyega, Hollywood's favorite newcomer. Is he saving sci-fi, or does he have some work to do? Ring, what's your professional opinion for this news?
Well, I think he's an incredible talent. He was hilarious in Attack the Block, and he was the breakthrough star in The Force Awakens. And he has the leading role in the new Pacific Rim movie. He is truly the next big sci-fi star.
Wow, you give him such a high evolution, but I think he deserves it.
He also wants to start his own production company, which I think will be very interesting considering the fact that he's so new to the industry.
What do you think about this?
Honestly, I'm rooting for him. I just hope he's not overworking himself, because that seems like a lot of work, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. And effort is overlooked, but major key to success.
That's true. How do you feel about his movies, Tong?
Honestly, I don't know that much about this news, but I do like John Boyega's personal fashion style. He always keeps his style simple. However, simple doesn't have to mean boring. He loves experimenting with new and more fashionable style with hitting the red carpet. And in the movie Star Wars, The old white outfit brings us a sense of future.
That's very true.
All right, ladies. That's enough gossip for the day, don't you think?
You're absolutely right, Jair.
Well, that's the show. Tune in next time to get your film fix. I'm Tong Tong.
I'm Rain.
And I'm Jair.
Good night,
night, everyone.
everyone.